Hey guys, it's me again. I know, you were like, just watching me. I just popped up on your Facebook/YouTube and it was an amazing video. I understand that, but I'm currently stuck in the house and I don't have very many hobbies. I could probably list those off. We're looking at, I work out, I eat food, I go to work, and I make fun of James. So that's about all of my hobbies in 4 seconds. So, since I can't do any of those except for make fun of James, we're just gonna keep popping out videos until I get bored. We're working on getting camos for all SMGs. I've got another story for you today. Is it healthy to drink pre-workout while you're running a fever and sick? I don't know. Anyway, if you knew me back in high school, I played tuba. I started playing tuba in 7th grade, played for about 8 years. Shout out to all my band nerds. I was band captain and section leader. Yeah, be jealous. Sophomore band camp. Yeah, our band camps were 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. every day during summer. Not optional if you wanted to be part of it. Mr. Wilson was pretty hardcore with his training regimen. My section leader, all but professional. Great tuba player. Not a very good leader overall, but great guy. Great tuba player, great guy. We would have sectionals where each section would break off into their own little group, and we choose a part of the school for about 2 hours to go play our instruments, work out any issues we had with the music, really just kind of work out any of the flaws. The leadership in our little groups was supposed to help us youngins improve our playing. And tubas being tubas, and all of us having the IQ of a 4-year-old, we're like, hey, let's go into the culinary room, which was never really used at my school. Our school was kind of, I don't want to say ghetto, but it wasn't super nice. Our culinary class was basically what you'd expect in a regular culinary class. Just a really big room, some nice countertops, buckets, a refrigerator with like nothing in it because it's the middle of summer, there's nobody else in the school, and an ice maker. So it's 12 o'clock in the afternoon. Sarah, Dylan, David, myself, Joseph, we all go in there and we're not practicing our music. We're just talking shit the whole time. Sorry, Mr. Wilson. We're just going back and forth. I don't even know what they're talking about. I can't remember at this time. It's been years. Sarah goes, I'm gonna go use the bathroom. And Sarah, being the only female tuba player, was usually the one that would kind of run the entire thing. So she leaves the sectional, and we have our sousaphones at the time. She had the second oldest one, but it was a Yamaha giant silver 40-pound piece of fucking metal. Tuba was thing kind of sucked. We watch her leave. We're just kind of trying to figure out something to do to her while she's not there. And she's gone for probably 15 minutes. And Joseph goes, I've got a bucket. David looks at us and he goes, there's an ice maker in the corner, guys. And somehow all of us decide the best idea to do with this bucket and ice maker is fill her fucking tuba with as many buckets of ice before she gets back as we possibly can. Turns out a tuba can hold a fuck ton of ice. I'm talking, we filled that shit for a solid 10 to 15 minutes. It was like a little bucket brigade. We found 2 or 3 buckets and we just kept passing them over. And her tuba just starts to sweat. This pool of water just starts to gather at the base of it. And we're sitting there like, she's never gonna figure this one out. She did it. I don't know what the hell she was looking at, but she walks back from the bathroom and walks in, and we're all just sitting there smiling like dumbasses, looking at this big ass piece of metal sweating everywhere, water coming out the top. And she looks at us and asks us why we put water on our tuba, and we just thought, okay, cool, she doesn't know. So we're just like, yeah, it was funny. We just decided to douse your tuba in water. So she goes to pick this thing up. The tuba itself already is 40 pounds, give or take. 30 to 40 pounds depending on the brand you have. And this thing doesn't fucking budge. And an ice cube falls out. Just one fucking ice cube slides out of the mouth of this thing. And she gives us the dirtiest look. So she is the second oldest in the group, and it's like being reprimanded by your mother at this time. I'm new to this. I'm like, oh shit, she's gonna kill us. She's gonna rat on us. And she goes, all right, help me get this on. And it took 4 of us to lift this fucking, I don't know, it had to have been at least 150-pound tuba at the time, to get it over her shoulder without losing all of the ice cubes. Ends up putting it on her shoulder. I just got fucking killed. We put it on her shoulder. She kind of collapses under the weight. We pull this thing off. We go outside and we dump out this pile of ice on the little walkway. We had these like little walkways outside. There's a nice little center area. And we dump this pile of ice out, and our band director walks by looks at us, looks at Sarah, shakes his head and fucking walks away. Has no questions for us. It just kind of, okay, like he had given up all hope on the tuba section. These kids are special. There's no saving them. So we dump the ice out, pull all of this out, and somehow, miraculously, we did not damage a $5,000 sousaphone. Sarah ended up playing for the rest of the day. I, on the other hand, got to play with my piece of crap, ghetto rig, taped up tuba. Went the rest of the day with her tuba continuously sweating throughout the entire camp. Moral of the story is, if you're trusting kids with $10,000 piece of equipment when they're new, don't trust tuba players. We have the attention span of a 4-year-old. I'm going to end off most of my stories with morals, so you guys know not to let your kids turn out like us, or else you'll all be playing video games, making YouTube videos. I'll have you know, kind of fun. Found out today that it takes an average of 1,157 videos to reach 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. We're almost there. We're almost there. My number 9 video about to be released. If you guys are liking the content, be sure to subscribe, drop a like on the video, helps out the algorithm, and I appreciate you guys all tuning in to my stupid ass stories. Thanks, and talk to you guys soon.